HarperCollins presents Unromance by Erin Connor, read by Mia Hutchinson Shaw and Lee Osorio.
For Abby. No one else can play your part. Chapter 1. The Meet Cute. The love interests meet. It's cute. It upends their entire lives. Hold the door! Sawyer shot her arm out automatically, shoving her hand between the nearly closed elevator doors. She was going to lose a limb one day, but she believed all these little acts of kindness would pay off for her eventually. Hell, maybe today was that day. The elevator doors parted to reveal one of the most beautiful men she'd ever seen. Black curls peeked out beneath a navy beanie, his dark brown eyes bright from his mad dash for the elevator. Snow still clung to the broad shoulders of his peacoat and the tops of his boots, like he hadn't had time to shake it off. "Thank you," the guy panted, slipping through the doors. He reached out to push the button for his floor, only to find it already lit. "I'm so late," he confessed. "I'll let you get off first, then." She cleared her throat. "Get out first," she corrected herself, repressing a laugh. She could feel his eyes boring into the side of her face. She caved, her gaze drifting back to his. His eyes crinkled at the corners in amusement. His lips pressed together, rolling inwards, as if to rein in the quick quip on the tip of his tongue. While Sawyer didn't normally enjoy innuendo from strangers, she found herself holding her breath, the promise of a good banter in the quirk of his mouth. Then, as if remembering himself, his face slid into a demure mask. "Thank you." Ducking her head, she smirked at her reflection in the mirrored walls. He might not have taken the bait, but she was already looking forward to watching him walk away, to see if his back was as swoon-worthy as his front. Sawyer fell in love about 20 times a day. She didn't, actually. For years, she had made a point of avoiding falling in love. But it was a byproduct of being a romance author. She could make a meet cute out of anything. Well, she used to be able to. She shoved the thought, and everything that came with it, from her mind. She came out tonight to not think about that. "That is a lot of books," he commented, eyeing the lumpy tote cradled in her arms. For how heavy it was a feat she'd forgotten about it, but her arm had gone numb long ago. Shifting the sack around to her front, she cradled the bottom of the eco-friendly bag to relieve the ache in her shoulder. Back at her tiny apartment, Sawyer's bookshelves were immaculately arranged in bookstagram-ready rainbow order. Out of frame of her carefully curated Zoom background, however, were the piles, to be read, to be blurbed, and to be donated. She was no Marie Kondo, but the attempt to purge was an honest one, at least. So every month, Sawyer schlepped her donations here, and every month, she forgot to find a less back-aching way to transport the books. "The bartender and I have an agreement," she said mysteriously, the alluring effect she was going for no doubt neutralized by her Gollum-esque posture. He raised an eyebrow at her. One eyebrow. How dare he be able to do that when she could not? "He's a nurse. I have way too many books, I funnel him books for the nursing home library, and he lets me drink for free." Whatever he had been about to say was cut short as the elevator shook violently, an ear-splitting screech filling the air. The lights flickered, and the elevator stopped, the orchestral holiday music cutting off with an ominous diminuendo. "You've got to be kidding me," he muttered. He pushed a few buttons, but nothing lit up. Sawyer laughed. "You think this is funny?" he asked, as if concerned for her sanity. "No," she said, the giggle bubbling past her lips contradicting her. She cleared her throat. "No," she managed more seriously. "It's just, I read a lot of romance." She gestured to her bag of books. "Two people getting stuck in an elevator. It's a classic meet cute. But..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?